and when it's beating, that shit ain't cool. But 3 different grinder points, 3 different batteries, power wise, so it's a lot to run it. And with an amp that big, like I said, you need 14 point volts to get it sufficiently running 4,000, 45, 46, 5,000, whatever wattage you got. So in that case, you're gonna need an extra battery. You're gonna need fucking extra wires, 0 gauge. You're gonna need to run 0 gauge. You're gonna need to bring all that juice up front. Okay, and I'm sorry. Now let me go back to the 0 gauge because I'm mixing it up. The 0 gauge ain't nothing but uh, water pipe, water hose, water hose. If you got a fucking straw and you suck water in your mouth and you spit it through the straw, it's a little bit of water. That should be your 8 gauge. Your 4 gauge is more like your garden hose outside. You turn it on, you get a little bit more water. Your 0 gauge will be equivalent to the fireman's hose he used to put out the house fires. Bigger hose, more water coming through. Bigger wire, more power, more electricity, more current, whatever word you want to say, coming through. That means you're gonna get more. And when you're doing something like that, more is never too bad unless you don't know how to hook shit up and you're giving that shit too much power, or your amp alternator failing and you're getting 14, 16 volts and you ain't got a 16-volt charger car. But then you got, what was that? Okay, your amps. Just told you you're going to need several batteries. You're going to need bigger power wires. You're going to need distribution blocks. You're going to need, different things. That extra battery in your trunk, it's going to be a power cell, basically. It'll be a dry cell battery like your Optimas. That way, it will be no spillage or leakage in your car, and you'll need to put a fuse back there. Suggestions of a 200 or better fuse just from that battery to the next battery, just in case you get in an accident, hitting the rear, hitting the front, the battery's not giving you a constant power and your car catch on fire. Distribution block is nothing but a little block, maybe this big. You put one power wire in it, you can pull 2 out, or put one power in it, you bring 4 power wires out. So all distribution block is. They work beautifully. I have, I think, 2, 3 of them in my car, so they work great. Speakers. Multiple speakers. Let's start here. Why do I want to put, and I gotta look at y'all when I say this, why do I want to put 4, 5, 6 speakers, subwoofers in my car, but I only got enough actual space for 2? Okay. Beautiful question here. Let's get the chart. Alright, bet. Check this out. I'm about to show you something. If my speakers are square or circle or whatever configuration you got a speaker, if my speakers are that, then cool, whatever. Square, you're going to need a bigger surface area to mount, of course, because it's square. Circle, pretty much more so to do with, it's easy to make a circle. Fit in more spaces because it's a fucking circle. It's standard speaker configuration. You get more speaker boxes come in circle than you do square. So, just easy to find. Okay, both of them are 1,000 watts. Okay? Both of these are 1,000 watts. So, now I got 2 of these. Make my 2 upside down. Fuck y'all. 2 of those each. And I have to put them in a 3-foot box each. Alright? My trunk is 6.5 feet. 6.5 feet even. Okay? Now, turn this way. Make this a little bit more exciting for y'all, because I don't think y'all paying attention. 6.5 feet. If this is my trunk, okay? This is a 6.5-foot trunk full of airspace. Your typical setup would look like this. For maximum compression of air in a box, trunk setup would look something like this. One speaker here, one speaker here. Okay? And you bang. You'll beat down the block because you're getting more than enough air. If I only need 3 feet, right now this box is giving me 3.25 each. So I'm giving it more air than it needs. And I mean, it's gonna beat. It's gonna beat because I'm giving it what's it's rated at, which is never a bad thing to do. Okay. Now from here, you got so many other options. Let me see. I'm gonna do that same configuration. 3 feet each. My trunk is only 6 foot.
I like your movie you got.
Well, get out. Go in your room. I will beat you with this board. Child abuse brought to you by the makers of niggers. So, with a subwoofer enclosure like this, 6 foot, the only way I can fit them in here is to cram 2 speakers here, a speaker here, a speaker here, a speaker here, and a speaker here. Fuck y'all, my speakers ain't the same size, but whatever. That would give me a box either sealed like this, or 2 of them in one box, or a fully open box. Either way you look at it, with 4 speakers, only 6 foot, 4, 6 foot, so I'm only gonna get boom, 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 boom. 1.5 feet per square inch. Is that right? 4, half is 1, half 2. Yep, 1.5 each square feet each box. That ain't shit. A 1.5 cubic foot box is not gonna do anything. Okay, case in point. This is a 1.5 cubic foot box. Not really good for doing nothing in your trunk. So, why try to jam all those speakers in there? And you're not gonna get the same intensity. I'll say I'm not gonna say you're not gonna get the same level of power because your amp gives you the power, but you're not gonna get the same intensity as having 2 with bigger boxes. And with that, I mean, you're bang. Do 2,000 watt RMS. A matter of fact, you ain't even gotta go that high. Do 1,500 watt RMS, 2,000 watt RMS subs in a sealed or ported box that's big enough for your subs. That's built to specs, or you can go a cubic foot over or a cubic foot and a half over whatever specs are. So if you're supposed to put in a 3 foot box, you can actually put in a 4.5 foot box and be good. I wouldn't go no higher than 1.5 cubic feet over top of the box because it's gonna sound like shit. You know what I mean? But what you could also do is another trick is called polyfill. You can get polyfill from Hancock Fabrics, sound deadener from Advanced Auto Parts, and they number rubber sealant. And you spray that inside the box, let that dry, put the polyfill inside the box. Looks like cotton, but it's not cotton. Don't put cotton in the box. That's not the same thing. You hurting yourselves more than you helping them. Polyfill. Put that in the box, and what it'll do is it gives the subwoofers the thought. Sounds stupid, right? Subs can think, but it gives the subwoofers the thought that they're in a bigger enclosure. So if you got a sub that needs 3 feet, you put in the 3 feet at the minimum, but you can't fit no more space. You put the polyfill in there, and it'll give it the thought it's in a 3.5 or close to a 4 foot cubic foot box, which is always good because the bigger the box, the better the bass. So that's all I got to say about that. This is 24 minutes into something I really didn't want to get into that much of, and I went off a lot of